If you're over the age of 40 and you are struggling to put on muscle, I'm going to give you one reason today why you may be struggling with that. Stay to the end of this video because the things I'm going to tell you, if you will incorporate into your plan, I guarantee you it will help you. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, Fit After 50. My name is Jay, and in this video we're going to discuss the reasons why you may not be seeing the muscle growth that you're looking for. There's a specific reason why you may not be seeing the growth that you're trying to have in your 40s, and it's not necessarily your age. It could be something else that I want to reveal in this video today. One of the things that I was dealing with in my own personal life with my workouts was I was struggling to put on muscle. And the reason that I was struggling to put on muscle had a lot to do with the foods that I was eating. I want to reveal to you today something that I believe is going to help you if you will pay attention to what I'm telling you and try it for yourself. Also, be sure to comment and let us hear from you because there may be things that you're doing that we can all learn from. I don't pretend to know everything, and it's always good if we can share our thoughts. What I want to talk to you today about is refined carbs. And the first thing you're going to say is, well, how does refined carbs limit me from growing muscle? Stay tuned to the end. I'm going to reveal that to you. I'm going to tell you. I want to tell you, first of all, I love carbs. I believe that as weightlifters, we should have carbs. I do not believe in eliminating carbs from our diet, and you should not eliminate carbs from your diet, even though you need to do what works for you. But I can tell you, you must be careful with the type of carbs that you're putting into your body. And I'm going to tell you why this is limiting and prohibiting you from growing muscle. But the carbs you need to be careful about are the refined carbs. Because with refined carbs, you are taking into your body carbs that lack fiber. And because these carbs lack fiber, this creates a lot of bad things that go on in your gut. And when your gut is not being properly taken care of, you are finding your body will raise the blood sugar. So refined carbs, in a nutshell, raise your blood sugar. It creates an unhealthy environment in your gut. Many of today's refined carbs can promote inflammation into your body and especially in your gut. And when this happens, number one, as your blood sugar raises, that's a given. Also, your chances for obesity and putting on body fat go up. When this happens, inflammation comes into your body. Inflammation doesn't just come into your gut, but inflammation goes throughout your body. It goes into all of your joints, it gets around your tendons, and you just find yourself starting to ache. I went through this. I dealt with this. And this prohibited me from putting on the type of muscle gains that I wanted to put on. Refined carbs have a higher glycemic index. And with a higher glycemic index, or GI as known in short, when this is higher, it has a tendency to raise your blood sugar. When your blood sugar comes up in your body, quite naturally, your body reacts in a negative way. This was happening to me, and I knew that I needed to change some things years ago because I'm going to confess to you, there was one thing that I loved since I was a child, and that's cereal. I would eat cereal every single day as a child. And quite honestly, I love to eat cereal at night before bed. That was something that I love to do. And I have done this from the time I was a child up until I was in my 40s. I was eating cereal every single night before bed. And as I aged and as I worked out more and got more into competing and trying to prepare for competition and things like that, I found out that, number one, I couldn't control my fat the way I wanted to, obviously, but I also was having issues with pain and inflammation. I don't do cereal anymore. I quit doing cereal. Didn't like to quit because I love cereal, but I had to because it was one of the things that was contributing to this issue that I have with my body. Cereals is not the only thing that is bad for you. Bread is bad for you. Donuts is bad for you. Cookies is bad for you. Soft drinks and sodas, these things promote inflammation in your body. And to keep it simple, processed foods in general in today's time that you find on the shelves, they have a tendency to promote inflammation because they are created to not fill you up. So when you eat these refined carbs, you just want more and more and more. That's why when you eat one donut, you can eat a dozen donuts because there's no fiber, and fiber is filling. And when the fiber is removed from these foods, it just keeps you wanting more and more. And the sugar in these foods keeps your body craving more and more. So you need to be careful with that. So how does this affect your ability to put on muscle? Well, I'm going to tell you how it affected me. And I've already kind of touched on this. I had to make sure I was eating good carbs, because good carbs, which I do believe in carbs, and I believe you must have carbs to have good workouts, but good carbs will keep you from having all of the inflammation in your body. I was lacking the gains in my workouts because I was not able to do the workouts the way that I needed to. I was missing time in the gym because my body hurt too bad. I was not able to get the workout in. I would get a quarter of the way through and have to stop, or halfway through and have to stop, again, because of all the joint pain and all of the inflammation in my body. Once I realized that I needed to have the carbs but not have the refined carbs, I switched over and I started doing more potatoes. I love to do bananas. I eat a lot of bananas, a lot of your berries. I love to eat lima beans, any type of vegetable that's from the garden that has a minimal amount of processing involved is going to be good for you to eat for carbs. Beans, if I haven't said it, love sweet potatoes. That's a good source of fiber and a good source of carbs. Brown rice is again another food that gives you that source of carbs and energy without giving you the inflammation in your body. When you cannot put in the work in the gym because of all of the inflammation, that's going to hurt your gains. And so if you're not seeing gains in the gym, it may be because you're not putting the work in, and you probably aren't putting the work in if you're in your 40s, 50s, or 60s because you're hurting too bad. And it could be that you're hurting too bad because you're eating too many of the refined carbs. So I hope this has been a help to you. Check out this video right here. I'll see you over there. Until then, go get fit and take care.